Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Today we are going to complete this chapter. As far as its text content is concerned, today we are going to analyze last three paras. Let us start. The cry of not having money to do anything except carry on the business of making bangles. Not even enough to eat, rings in every home. The young man echo the lament of their elders. Little has moved with time, it seems, in Ferozabad. Years of mind-numbing toil have killed all the initiatives and the ability to dream. The writer says that she encountered cries of not having money, cries of poverty, cries of lack of amenities of life were seen all along among the bangle makers of Ferozabad. They have not even enough to eat. They have only rings and rings everywhere. जो चीख पुकार राइटर सुनती है वहाँ ये फैरोज़ाबाद के लोगों की है, जिनमें सब लोग हैं, स्पेशली जिन लोगों का ताल्लुक बैंगल मेकिंग से है, जो इस प्रोफेशन से है, वो लोग बहुत ही, इनकी ये चीख पुकार है कि इनकी ये आवाज़ है कि उनको जो बैंगल मेकिंग का जो प्रोफेशन है उससे उनको ना खाने के लिए कुछ मिलता है, अच्छी तरह से कुछ मिलता है, और ना उन्हें वो सहूलियात मैसर हैं जो ज़िंदगी की सहूलियात कहीं जा सकती हैं। और वहाँ सिर्फ हर एक घर में सिर्फ क्या है, bangles and bangles, rings and rings. The young man echoed the lament of their elders. And what the young man say, what the young men think, they lament over the fate of their elders. वो पछतावा कर रहे हैं, वो चीख पुकार कर रहे हैं, वो अफसोस कर रहे हैं कि उनके जो बड़े हैं, बाप दादा हैं, आबाओ अजदा हैं, वो इस पर बहुत गमगीन हैं, दुखी हैं. Lament means great sadness. Little has moved with time, it seems, in Ferozabad. The world has changed, the cities have changed, the country is changed, everything is progressing. But as for the Ferozabad is concerned, in the habitation of Ferozabad, which mainly comprises of the bangle makers, it looks everything is stagnant. Nothing has changed. Little has moved with time. Years of mind-numbing toil have killed all initiative and ability to dream. If anyone has dreamed of a different thing, or anyone is going to initiate a new line of job, but the mind-numbing toil, this is the bangle making toil. Mind-numbing means मेकिंग माइंड अनएबल टू फील, जो चीज़ दिमाग को सोचने की ताकत जो दिमाग से छीन लेती है उसे माइंड डंबिंग कहते हैं। ये मेहनत जो बैंगल सेलर्स कर रहे थे, जैसे उनकी सोचने की ताकत ही ख़त्म हो गई है, वो इसके आगे कुछ सोच ही नहीं सकते हैं। Why not organize yourselves into a cooperative? I ask a group of young men who have fallen into the vicious circle of the middlemen who trapped their fathers and forefathers. Why not organize yourselves into a cooperative? This is the direct form of narrative. The writer has quoted her own words. I refers to the writer. She asks the bangle sellers, if you are in large number, you are a large community, you are concentrated to have one profession, then why do you not convert into a corporation? He asks some men who have fallen this vicious circle of middlemen who trapped their fathers and forefathers. Now one thing comes into being, that is, they are trapped by the middlemen. Their business is not direct. Their trade is not direct. The toil, their hard work, the fruit of their hard work, the fruit of their toil, the fruit of their everything, the benefit of it is availing by somebody called middleman. ये जो मिडलमैन ने, दरमियानदारों ने उन्हें अपने जाल में फंसा दिया है, इनके बाप दादाओं को, इसी वजह से सब परेशानियाँ उनकी है। तो राइटर कह रही है इन लोगों से कि वो लोग खुद अपनी एक कॉपरेशन क्यों नहीं बनाते हैं। इसके जवाब में इसे क्या कहा जाता है? Even if we get organized, we are the ones who will be hauled up by the police, beaten and dragged to jail for doing something illegal. If this would be tried, if this would be initiated, then there is one thing which becomes the biggest hurdle and biggest obstruction between them and their future. What's this? This is the government organization. They will be hauled up, means they will be forced to appear before the law, before the police, before the agencies, and would be beaten and would be sent to jail. अगर वो लोग मिडलमैन्स को एक साइड में करके अपनी एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन बनाते हैं, एक अपनी ट्रेड को डायरेक्ट शक्ल देंगे, तो इनको किसी बहाने मजबूर किया जाएगा कि उन्हें पुलिस के शिकंजे में कसा जाएगा, उन्हें मारा जाएगा, उन्हें जेल में भेज दिया जाएगा कि वो एक गैर कानूनी काम कर रहे हैं। अब इसके पीछे भी एक राज है। There is no leader among them because there is no representative of their own. उनका अपना लीडर नहीं है, उनका अपना रिप्रेजेंटेटिव नहीं है। who could fight for them and their rights. No one who could help them see things differently. उन्हें ऐसा मैसर कोई शख्स ऐसा मैसर नहीं मिलता है जो चीज़ों को अच्छी तरह से देखे. Their fathers are as tired as they are. Their fathers are tired, they are disappointed, they have no vigor to do something different. They talk endlessly in a spiral, they move from poverty to apathy, to greed and to injustice. And they were talking repeatedly that they are moves from poverty to apathy, क्योंकि वो सिर्फ गुर्बत की ज़िंदगी बसर कर रहे हैं. एंड as if it looks that their all emotions, all enthusiasm has been suppressed, is buried or has been died. उनका तमाम चीज़ जो है जैसे उनमें वो इंथ्यूजिज्म जो है, उनमें हिम्मत जो है वो ख़त्म हो चुकी है. And they are meant for to bear the injustice. Listening to them, I see two distinct worlds, one of the family caught in a web of poverty. इनको देखकर मैंने जैसे I discovered two different worlds. One world was comprised of the people which were caught in a web of poverty, burdened by the stigma of caste in which they are born. एक मैंने वो लोगों की जमात देखी जो गुर्बत के इस जाल में फंस चुके थे और इनके साथ उन्हें अपनी ज़ात का बोझ भी उठाना पड़ता है. अपनी ज़ात के बाहर वो कोई काम नहीं कर सकते थे. The other a vicious circle of the sahukars of middlemen, the policemen, the keepers of law, and the bureaucrats and the politicians. The other thing which I witnessed, the other world which I witnessed was it was comprised of the injustices or the oppressions caused by the middlemen, policemen, and other agencies which could be called the keepers of the law, the bureaucrats. Bureaucrats means the officials, high officials of an organization of a government or a government, and the politicians. तमाम जो लोग हैं, चाहे वो पुलिस के हैं, चाहे वो लॉ के मुहाफिज हैं, चाहे वो ब्यूरोक्रेट्स हैं, पॉलिटिशियंस हैं, वो उन लोगों के लिए दर्द सर बन चुके थे. ये एक वर्ल्ड मैंने देखा कि जो इन लोगों के अलावा है जो उन पर जुल्म बर्बरियत डा रहा है या उनके इस मुफलिसी का बाइस बन चुके हैं. Together they have imposed the baggage on the child that he cannot put down. इन लोगों ने मिलकर एक बोझ भर दिया है एक बच्चों के एक कमसिन बच्चे के कांधों पर जो इस बोझ को अब उतार नहीं सकता है. Before he was aware, he accepts it as naturally as his father. Before he became conscious, before he could protest against it, before he could shun away, he accepts it as his fate, as a natural thing, as his it has inherited from, as he has inherited it from his father. To do anything else would mean to dare. If somebody would do anything, it would mean that he would challenge the authorities. And daring is not part of his grown up. And this is not easy. This is not easy of his being. who is grown up in the people of bangle makers, in the community of bangle makers. When I sense the flash of it, Mukesh, I am cheered. When I see the quality or the glimpse of doing something different in Mukesh, I am cheered. Means the writer is cheered. Writer feel very happy. He feel contented that at least one boy is thinking different from what the rest of the bangle makers failed to do. I want to be a motor mechanic. Now, I refers to Mukesh. Mukesh wants to be a motor mechanic. He repeats, and repeatedly he was saying it to writer. He will go to the garage and learn. Means वो garage में जाएगा और वहाँ सीख लेगा किसी उस्ताद से. But the garage is a long way from his home. मगर मुश्किल ये है कि garage जो है उसके घर से बहुत दूर वाक़ा है. I will walk, he insists. But he was adamant that he would go at any cost. He will go by foot. Distances doesn't mean to him. जो distance है वो उसके और उसके जज्बे में हाइल नहीं हो सकती है. Do you also dream of flying a plane? The writer asks him if he has a dream to fly a plane. क्या वो हवाई जहाज उड़ाने का ख्वाब देख रहा है? He suddenly silent. No, वो चुप रहा, बल्कि कहा नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है. Staring at the ground, उसने अपनी निगाहें ज़मीन की तरफ कर दी. In his small murmur, there is an embarrassment that he has not yet turned into a regret. In his murmur means qualities, quietly spoken words. Words spoken in a low tone, low voice. धीमी बातें जिसे हम कहेंगे. उसने धीमी आवाज में कहा, लेकिन परेशानी के साथ कहा. That has not yet turned into a regret. लेकिन उसकी ये धीमी आवाज अभी उसके लिए या उसकी ये चाहत अभी उसके लिए एक ऐसी चीज़ नहीं बन गई जिसे वो यानी इसके लिए ज़्यादा परेशानी का बायस हो, ज़्यादा मुसीबत का बायस हो. He is content to dream of cars that he sees hurtling down the streets of his town. वो सिर्फ गाड़ियों के मुतल्लिक ख्वाब देख रहा है जो उसके टाउन में आ रही हैं, जा रही हैं. Hurtling means moving very fast in a particular direction. यानी एक खास समित में वो आ रही हैं और जा रही हैं. And the streets of his town, few airplanes fly over Faizabad. And writer has put a very beautiful sentence here that why he's only dream of cars, because evident number of cars hurtling down his town, Faizabad, but very few aeroplane fly over the space of Faizabad. Thank you very much. This is enough for today. Sorry, there is an assignment for you. Please send it to my WhatsApp, but nobody has dared to do this as yet. And this is a matter of concern. This is very, I should say, very dangerous as for the your study skills are concerned. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज what two distinct worlds the writer witness, means writer see. Number second is what Mukesh wants to do, यह हमने अभी पढ़ा. What was Mukesh dreaming of, मुकेश ने किस बारे में ज़्यादा ख्वाब देखे थे. बड़े सिंपल क्वेश्चंस हैं, एक लाइन में आंसर आ सकता है. आप इसके रेस्पॉन्सेस भेज दीजिएगा प्लीज़. थैंक यू वेरी मच.